All right. Welcome to the All Hard Green Grind channel. All right, right now we're going to get into the death of this young man that's named Tyree Nichols. Yeah, Tyree Nichols. He was killed following a traffic stop here in Memphis. He was pulled over for allegedly reckless driving, and they're saying a confrontation ensued because after he got pulled over, I'm guessing a couple of more other squad cars pulled up. So now there is a total of 5 police officers there. Now I'm not sure why 5 police officers would show up unless they found guns in the vehicle or something like that, or a lot of drugs. But this man didn't have any of that, as far as we know. But so basically, what had happened was the confrontation ensued, and this man decided to make a run for it. And some maybe asking why did he run? And well, his dad said that he ran because he feared for his life. You know, so they caught up with him, and there are some complications. So initially, the cops said that he was complaining about having a shortness of breath and was having trouble breathing. That's what they said initially. Well, the family and the family attorneys saw some body cam footage. Footage that the public hasn't even seen yet. The chief of police doesn't want the footage released until sometime next week. Why? I don't know. What are they trying to hide? I don't know. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So the body cam footage, they say, shows these 5 officers kicking and beating and pepper spraying this man for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Now, what the heck would be a good reason for 5 officers to beat on this man? I seriously doubt that he was a threat. I seriously doubt that these cops feared for their lives, especially when it's 5 of them and it's only one of them. So you mean to tell me that a motorist can die because a cop fear for his life? But you can also die if you fear for your life. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying it again. You can die if the cop feel that his life is threatened, but you as a motorist can die if you have a fear for your life. Ain't that crazy? So, oh yeah, all of them were black. All of the police officers involved were black, and they've all been fired. They all been fired from the force. But the family wants murder charges filed on them. Rightfully so. They want justice for the death of their son. That's understandable. Because I don't see what they could have got out of doing this to this man. That's some sadistic behavior, if you ask me. They I feel like they on a power trip, and yeah, and I kind of figured that they were all black, given the precinct in which they said that these police officers were operating out of. Because the area is predominantly black, and it's mostly blacks officers. It's mostly black officers that patrol the area. Yeah. So I'm hoping his family get justice, and these five pigs get what's coming to them. Yeah.
Memphis Police Chief CJ Davis put out a statement earlier today on why body cam footage hasn't been released to the public just yet. It says, quote, transparency remains a priority in this incident, and a premature release could adversely impact the criminal investigation and the judicial process. We are working with the district attorney's office to determine the appropriate time to release the video recordings publicly. In today's news conference, the president of the Memphis branch of the NAACP, Van Turner, spoke about the body cam footage that the family of Tyre Nichols was shown earlier today. He said the policies put in place to protect people from certain police actions have to be followed.
We have to make sure that when we say no chokeholds, when we say render aid, when we say de-escalation, it has to be followed. We were here last year for this very same thing. We want to make sure that we're not here a year later asking the question, why now? Why this young man who was simply trying to make it home, who called out for his mother 3 times.
Through tears, we also heard from the parents of Tyre Nichols today. They shared just a glimpse of who their son was and the life he left behind. Fox 13's Kayla Solomon is joining us tonight from the spot where Nichols was arrested. Kayla, you say that's actually right next to his home in Hickory Hill.
Darcy, it's pretty close, less than a mile away from the family's home, we learned today. And at the moment, we do know that Nichols did run towards home, and once he got within 100 yards of his home, that's when they say officers caught up with him. But that traffic stop is not how his parents want us to remember their son. They released this video today through attorney Ben Crump. It's a video of Nichols doing what he loved most, skateboarding. It's an edited video with clips of him riding around Shelby Farms. He's doing tricks, he's falling, he's enjoying the sunset, just like his family said he did every day around this time. His mother, Rovon Wells, says her son loved her, and she's part of the reason that he stayed here in Memphis.
My son, nobody's perfect, okay? Nobody. But he was damn near. My son, he came here right before the pandemic. He got stuck here because, we shut the world down. But he was okay with it because you know why? He was with his mother. My son loved me to death.
Along with that, Wells shared a moment where she said before he left out the house that Saturday night, she was planning on cooking one of his favorite meals, sesame seed chicken, coming up tonight at 9. I'll tell you more from that news conference, and we'll hear more from the family of Tyre Nichols. Darcy.